BBC Newcastle, radio for the North East. It's 22 minutes to 2. That's Marvin Gaye and Too Busy Thinking About You, Baby. Now, Kennedy is the North East entertainer who can get inside your head. Quite literally. A mind reader and a showman. He's performing in places as far apart as New York, Malaga, and wait for it, Hexham, everybody. Hexham. So, he's here with us now. Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Afternoon. How are you? It's great, isn't it? Yeah, Hexham.
Hexham.
I can't wait. I'm going to get on a boat. No.
That's the highlight, obviously.
I can't wait, yeah. Who cares about New York, really?
How did you get started with this mind-reading lark, Kennedy?
Do you know, I think there's a bunch of things that happened. I mean, it started off for me, I think, when I was really young, I was always a bit not normal, but I was kind of more normal than I kind of became now, because, you know, until my grandmother died, my grandma dies, you know, and all that kind of tragic stuff that goes with it, and everyone's really sad. And then off Mumsy goes to see a spiritualist, and I was like, what's one of them? 'Cause I thought Mum was going to talk to ghosts, and it turns out, you know, pretty much that's quite similar to what was going on, to be honest. So off she went to talk to ghosts and stuff, and she came back and was telling me all about, this is what happened, and the person said this, and I was like, I'm really sceptical of this.
How old were you?
I'm not sure. I'd be lying. I'd be making it up, and I don't want to do it. Yeah, I was pretty young. It was quite a long time ago.
Like 10 or something? You weren't like 23?
No, I wasn't 23. No, I was probably about, 12, 10, right. 10, 12, something like that. Yeah, 25, yeah, something like that. And then I thought, I'm not sure about this. So off I went along with my mum, and we went to this spiritualist, and they were saying just weird stuff that I just thought, this is just rubbish. I could do this. It was like, right, I'm set, you know, my mum's there dressed in black with a veil and, you know, doesn't have a veil on, but she's all dressed in black with makeup running down her face. And the spiritualist comes over and says, I'm sensing a recent loss in the family. I'm like, yeah, well done, bring on Sherlock Holmes. So
well, a lot of people think that, though, don't they? You know, because they do get, I mean, as I dig deeper into your psyche, I hope to establish this with you. Can you actually remember when you did your first public performance, then?
My first public performance was, it was in the ups, I know exactly where it was. I'm going to try and rack my brain. I was 18 years old at the time. I'm 27 now, so do the maths. I can't. Dyslexic, you know, all that.
I'm not very good at that.
Okay, cool. Well, that makes two of us.
Who are you again?
Yeah, after the wine I drank last night, I'm surprised I can remember.
You still found time to do the trademark spiky hair, though, didn't you?
And there's always time for the hair. There's always time.
If you haven't seen Kennedy, he has. Is it peroxide hair?
Don't be silly. I dye the roots brown.
Okay, he dyes the blonde hair brown just at the bottom a bit, and then he spikes it up.
Yeah,
you look very smart actually, and you've got a trendy jacket and everything going on there.
That's good. Yeah. Well, you know, you've got to make an effort.
It is radio, you know.
You've got to look the part, haven't you?
You could come in your pyjamas, no one would care.
Is that what your excuse is?
Yeah, hadn't you noticed? I guess a big part of what you do, though, is confidence. You know, to be serious for a minute, you can't make people buy into what you do if you don't have confidence. For anyone that hasn't seen you, explain what it is you do.
Oh, right, okay, I suppose, I like the way you said do on air. That's really nice.
Yeah, just work that in.
It's lovely, it's subliminal. Basically the way I work is a combination of skills. It's essentially a stand-up comedy show, but instead of just telling jokes, I also manipulate people's choices and decisions. So, the best way to imagine it, if you've never even, you know, decided to come and see me or whatever, is imagine a magic show, but without the cheesy stuff. I can't make things appear and disappear, but I can predict and manipulate your decisions.
No girls in boxes?
No. I keep them at home or under the bed. Mainly.
It's another exclusive, everybody.
Yeah, it is. Right here, right now. No, there's no girls in boxes, nothing appearing, nothing disappearing, can't make anything change into something else. I can predict things, I can tell you what's going to happen next, as long as it's a behavioural thing. Basically, everything we do works in patterns, so there's no such thing as a free choice, and I'm going to show you how little there is a free choice a little bit later on.
You're going to try something out on me. It's not going to be spooky stuff that's going to warp my brain, is it?
No, there won't be any loss of sleep. No, we'll show you how easy you are to predict. We're all very predictable. We all are. We work in patterns. Basically, the way we walk around in our everyday lives is we're pattern-finding machines. That's when we think about the way you get up in the morning. You have a routine. You always do the same thing. You put your shirt on before you put your trousers on. You will have these patterns, and logically there's no real reason, and that's what I take advantage of in the show. Looking at, we all have these patterns. We're not even aware of many of them, and it looks impressive at the end when you think, my goodness, how on earth did he get... It looks like mind reading. A lot of it looks like I'm literally popping inside of your head and telling you what you're thinking.
So you can tell a lot just from the look on somebody's face, for example?
Sure, yeah, or the way I'm stroking your knee.
What's going on in my mind at the moment?
Right now you're thinking, yeah, prove it, monkey boy. That's pretty much where we're at. But we'll play a little game and see how see how much you enjoy that.
My guest is Kennedy, who is showman and mind reader. Is that what we call you? What do you prefer?
Most people just call me that mind reader. Are you that mind reader guy? And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
The mind reader guy. Right, we'll stick with that then. Okay. And you've studied something called NLP. Now, I thought that was a car park. What is it exactly?
It stands for neuro-linguistic programming. Basically, the way I define NLP, it's almost like the highlights show of all the therapies that have been around for absolutely years. Basically, what they did, two dudes called basically called Bandler and Grinder, American guys, decided to get all these different therapies, put them all together, take the best bits that worked the best, studied and modelled all the best practitioners in therapy and influence and persuasion. So people like Milton Erickson, the hypnotist extraordinaire, hypnotherapist, long dead now, and all of these other people, and put it all together. Basically, NLP starts on this kind of belief that everybody is born in the world pretty much one of two ways, and what only difference between you, me, a really super successful person, somebody who's less successful, are the beliefs that are going on in your head. And you absolutely have the power, you have the control, you have the ability to change and modify how you process information.
So say, for example, you get out of bed one morning, and I'm sure it doesn't happen, but you feel like, oh dear, I've got a very busy day today, I've got to go and do a radio interview, I've got a show later, in the meantime, people want to talk about this. And you feel a bit negative. Did you ever get that?
No negative thing. Do you know what? I'm not very good at being negative. Probably the thing I'm worst at is being negative.
But is that because of the NLP?
I don't know. I mean, you could say it maybe is to do with that, because I studied it such a long time ago. I was 19 years old when I studied that stuff. I don't know why I was into it at 19 years old. I probably should have got some friends or something. But no, instead I was in there in the seminar room, doing all that sort of stuff. I think the reason I'm so positive is because I'm so busy. And I was talking to somebody just before I came on. Up in the canteen, actually. What a classy canteen you've got up there, isn't it?
It's all right, isn't it?
Yes.
Hello, everybody in the canteen. They listen, you know.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they? That's good. Yeah. So I was talking, and they were saying, why you're so chirpy, and like Mondays. Do you know what it is? I don't do anything I don't enjoy doing. I get to meet really nice people every day because I've put myself into a job. Look, I've never had a job. I've never worked for anybody else. I've never had a boss. I've only ever done what I enjoy doing, so of course I'm going to get up every day and go, yeah, this is brilliant. So I don't really get that negative day. Yeah, of course there's always little mini jobs like...
Do you never get a hangover and feel really rubbish?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I just think, sometimes you're like, oh man, I've got to go and be funny tonight.
Now you're going to try something out on me, aren't you? What are you going to do, please?
Well, we're going to play... Big Brother's on TV right now.
Yeah.
And so I thought we'd try something really, really topical. So what I've done is I've taken all of the names of all of the contestants. There are 14 contestants currently in the house, so we're going to be doing, in the new Big Brother, are they doing that nasty pretend Geordie accent on
I don't know, I don't watch it.
Day 6 and, all that kind of...
Yes, I think he's on it.
Is he doing it? Yeah. What's he called? Somebody...
I can't remember his name.
Yeah. So what I've got is I've got all their names written down on separate cards here, and I've also got something, a letter written to you for the Big Brother challenge in the envelope. That's going to be yours. I'll keep that out of my reach.
Do you want me to take the envelope?
Oh, yeah. Keep a hold of that so I can't do anything.
It's a white envelope. I'm going to put it over to my left, okay? You've got the names of the contestants written on cards.
I have.
What have we got to do now? Okay,
well, what they did in true Big Brother fashion is they split them male and female, because that's kind of the way we're born most of the time. So we need to all the way through this. We are going to nominate people and we are going to evict them. So we need to do that. Do you prefer male or female? Just male or female?
Female.
Female. Okay. So we'll use the females. Let's get rid of those males. So the females who are left, we've got Louise from Manchester. Can you do a Manchester accent? Or do Louise's voice for us?
Have I got to?
Yeah. Go have a go. Manchester accent. Didn't you work there for a while? You know, you can do it.
I could do a Liverpool accent like they sort of like that.
Yeah,
don't they?
that's not really from Manchester.
It's not too far away though. Like,
And then we've got Alex from South Shields. She's in there.
wait, I like.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got a deep voice.
She has a really deep voice, and she's lovely. Maisie from Kent. Can you do a Kent accent?
Cool, blimey. Up the apples and pears, innit?
And then you've got Faye from Tamworth. Can you do... Where's that?
I think, that's in the West Midlands, isn't it? Near Birmingham or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Hello, my name's Faye.
We've got someone called Heaven who is... I love those crazy names. Heaven from London.
Right, okay.
And we've got Tashi from Oxford, and we've got Rebecca from the Wirral.
Okay, so these are all on cards. What have we got to do?
The idea is, we are going to... I'm going to ask you to grab a hold of them and give them a good mix-up. So
Okay.
Mix
up the cards.
Yeah, these are... Because in Big Brother, everyone's mixed up and it all kind of gets a bit crazy. Ask you to lay them in a row in front of you, all face down, please.
Okay.
From left to right. And we're going to eliminate somebody straight from the outset.
Okay,
so please
we've got to do this quite quickly, Ken.
very quickly. Turn one of them face up. Anyone, really, really quickly.
Any one of them.
Just tell me who it is.
Heaven from London.
Okay, cool. Eliminate it out of the game. Great. Okay, fantastic.
Out the way.
Okay, brilliant. Turn everything up, face up. Turn everything face up now. Turn everything at once.
Everything face up.
Everything face up. I'm going to just come around, see if I can get a bit closer to you. Okay, cool. You are going to put 2 up for eviction. Put any 2 up for eviction, please. And then I'll eliminate one.
Okay, I'm going to choose Rebecca from the Wirral and Alex from South Shields.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm going to eliminate just one of them because you put them for eviction. I'll take Alex, please. She's gone. She's been evicted.
She's
okay,
gone.
my turn. I'll put Maisie and... what's that begin with T right next to her?
Tashi from Oxford.
Okay, which one are you going to evict?
I'll evict Tashi from Oxford.
Tashi from Oxford. Pass it over.
Okay, so she's gone.
Fantastic. Okay, put 2 up for eviction, please.
From any of the 4 that
Any
are
of
left.
the 4 that are left.
Okay, Louise and Maisie.
Okay, I'll evict Maisie, please.
Maisie's going.
Okay, I'll
we've got
choose
3 left.
Rebecca or Louise. I'm going to put them for eviction.
I would like to evict Rebecca.
Okay, brilliant. Take the next 2, take them face down. Mix them up. Mix them up.
Mix them up.
Hand one to me. We need to eliminate one more. Mix them up.
Any one?
Any one
And
to
you're
me,
gonna
please.
eliminate it, yeah?
we're going to eliminate it. You're doing the elimination. Okay, Louise is eliminated. So, all of these choices felt like yours. Is that true?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Who are you left with? I can't even remember.
I am left with Faye from Tamworth.
Okay, good. Please read out what was in the envelope.
Oh, I've got to go to the envelope.
To the envelope, please.
Hang on.
Make the noise. Make the noise. Please read it out.
This is Big Brother. Before I read out the prediction of what Kennedy thought might happen, can I just say how amazing and talented he is? It's a real
thanks,
honour.
mate. Cheers.
It's a real honour to have such an amazing local act on BBC Newcastle today.
Cheers, mate.
Now for the prediction. Based on the way that choices are made, in particular relating to the illusion of free choice on behalf of the public, I'd expect to have Faye as the winning housemate of Big Brother 2011! Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That is brilliant.
From 14 names all the way
incredible.
down. And watch out, because Faye might win 2011's Big Brother. And if she did, you predicted that.
Well, you did really, didn't you?
Well, I'll take all the credit then, okay.
Where can we see you?
Next, right now, I mean, the best way to see me is just on my website right now, because at the moment I don't have any public shows on, but I will be, all year round. We try and book a new public show every single year.
Brilliant.
Yeah, really exciting times though.
Well, thank you for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. Do you go on the Facebook and all that?
Oh yeah, find me, Mind of Kennedy on Facebook.
Right, we'll speak later on that. Thanks for talking to us.
Cheers, man.
Kennedy.